G'day, welcome to Yowie Busters. The only Yowie busting channel whereby when I see a Yowie I yell out busted. There is someone that yells out busted when they see a Sasquatch in the northern hemisphere, and she does a really good job of it. Her channel is called Sasquatch, so it's SASKWATCH, which is really clever. It's what got me to click on it. And it turns out she yells out busted when she sees a Sasquatch. However, I'm the only channel that yells out busted when I see a Yowie, hence the Yowie Buster. And I've been quiet in terms of the documentation process for a while, and some people might think I've just sort of just had it slacked off a bit, but the truth is I have just been flat chat searching for Yowies. Just haven't had time to press record. Basically, I'm just out there. There's been so many, well, a lot of electrical storms a little while back, and that just brings them all out. So I've been out there in the rain, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't actually seen a Yowie yet, but I feel their presence and I know I'm on the right track. We talk a lot about gut feelings, and my gut feels a lot. I have a very feeling gut, and it's felt a lot of sensations of being in the presence of the Yowie. I get a fair bit of feedback about one particular film on my channel, which I'm not sure why, but and not all of it's positive, and I'm still being accused of smarkasm, and I am still holding strong and insisting that I'm the real deal. I'm a genuine Yowie buster. I'm always out there looking for Yowies. Been doing a lot of nighttime searches as well, and I hear a lot of thudding noises and just a lot of noises, even in the daytime, like like a lot of knocking noises. Like, why do Yowies, why are they so hard to find? Why are they not reproducing in large numbers? And I think you'll find the reason is that they spend most of their time hitting on trees instead of each other. But I'm out there. I employ a number of different techniques to look for the Yowie, and some of them have been really successful. And I feel like I've seen them, but it's more of a feeling, like I said. And I'm happy to share these experiences, or lack thereof, with you. And some people just say it's sort of hallucinate. Like, there's this stigma with Yowie hunters that at some point in our lives we have partaken in sort of psychotropic or hallucinogenic substances, and I can solemnly declare that I have never ever taken any such type of drug. And anyone that says otherwise is they're a buffoon or a charlatan. They're one of the two. Like, it's just science. Like, do the math. They're either a buffoon or a charlatan. I've never done any hallucinogenic drugs, and my inspiration and reasons for hunting the Yowie have nothing to do with any types of perception or any kind of mental illness. And yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. Some people sort of act like you shouldn't even talk about it. So I remember someone saying to me once, those that know don't speak, and those that speak don't know. And that just makes me want to talk about Yowie busting. Like that person, their dad drove a bunch of Bentleys, and they used 3 barristers to get away clean with 22 charges of child abuse, so I suppose they know what they're talking about. Still practices dentistry in Penrith, and so, but I'm not really out there to bust those kind of predators. I don't think the Yowie predates on people. Could be wrong. I notice a lot of the sightings that are documented are from people that may be in the Yowie's realm of existence. They may be causing a disturbance in the natural environment, so often hunters or maybe people that have had a bit to drink, or the classic is just having a fire, and there's a disturbance of energy there that displeases the Yowie, and therefore, given the Yowies, not the Gingiati, but the big ones, their ability, their potential, if they so desired, to sort of damage someone in the physical sense, is certainly there, and they choose not to. They sort of more psychologically scar them, or something like that. So I don't think they are instinctively predating on people, being the Yowie expert that I am, and that's a good thing, I think, and therefore I don't think that I am playing with fire by speaking of and for the Yowie. Despite my lack of recent encounters, I still think a lot about the Yowie, and I know they're out there. I was pretty disgusted just recently, March the 14th, a area which I know actually homes up to 14 of the small variety of Yowie, after the 2019 burn off. They just burnt that the other day. Not all of it, and not specifically where they reside, but and they were circling around. They've got the real fire starters have got a lot of money. I think they like Yowies too, so I better not go too dirty on them. But they got a lot of dough. It's almost like some kind of militarism. It's almost like with hyperinflation and quantitative easing, the state is the only thing with infinite oceans of funds. And so now a hazard reduction is not just a bunch of blokes with drip torches, protecting a street. It's just this enormous exercise. So this particular one was seemingly not protecting any assets that I can think of, particularly if the fire, the worst ones usually are with the predominant westerlies. This was over on the north side of a railway line in a water catchment. So the only thing I can think of is they're actually flushing out the Yowie. There's a concerted effort by the state to rid the earth of any creature that they do not have agricultural dominion over, which obviously includes the Yowie, but also includes most native creatures you can think of, including the ones in the ocean. It's a shame, but it just seems to be their very, very pointed direction of that rabid entity that is the government. So it's a war. Yowie versus the government. I'm sitting on the fence. I'm not sure which. Maybe I'll take sides with the government. Maybe. No. I think I'll try and protect the Yowie, actually. But anyway, like I said, I've never taken acid or mushrooms, and I'm not being sarcastic either. Got Blackie Lawless with me here, named after the favourite guitarist from Cinderella. He helps me on the nighttime jobs. I can't really see that well at night, even with a torch. It doesn't really illuminate too much, so he'll go and scout things out for me. I just found him at a supermarket. He looked lonely, so I took him. Anyway, until next time, keep busting that Yowie, and over and out. Lucky. go get a Yowie.